Hey everybody. All right, so I don't know what happened to my music. Hold on one second. All right. So we are here live, and guess what, you guys? Today marks my 1 year, I guess, YouTube anniversary. So I've been on YouTube for one whole year. Honestly, for the past, I would say about 4 months, is probably when I really, um, you know, went serious. But I mean, I've been serious the whole entire time. But like I said, for the past 4 months is when I really put in forth of effort. All right, let me adjust this real quick. Get that corner out. All right, but yeah. Hey everybody, and welcome down by Linita's Way. All right, so it's 8:15, and again, I wanted to start my live. Today is Ask Linita. And for those that don't really know what Ask Linita is, it's pretty much because I'm a mom of three. I'm kind of, hold on. Sorry. All right, I'm a mom of three. And a lot of what I go through is with experience. And honestly, I try to, relate any concerns or just any of my thoughts or my opinions. It could just also be opinionated as well. But I try to voice it as I see it. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist. Like I said, I'm just a mom of three. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. So, but anyway, sorry. But yeah, 1 year, October 3rd. So I'm gonna do the 1 year dance. All right, you guys, are you ready? Ready? Here we go. And no, I can't dance. But here I go anyway. All right, so okay, hold on. We're gonna do this again. Sorry, I'm so unprepared. Hold on. Let me move my little desk here because I'm just all over the place. All right, well, I will turn this up a little bit. All right, well, you know what? This is not going as planned. It almost never does with me. I've been doing this for the past, I think 3 weeks now. I think this is the third one, and I have yet to get this live down straight. But I hope y'all are enjoying this. I did get a chance to kind of go over this week's subject, and it's kind of deep. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's something that I feel that every last one of us could relate to as mom, and so yeah. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. Let me see here. All right, so the subject is this normal? From Stretched Mom. She reads, "Hi, Linita. You seem like a mom that understands the struggle. Sometimes I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Before I had kids, I could keep the house clean. I was beautiful. Let's see here. My clothes fit and I had nice things. I just feel like I lost my self identity. I have tried the makeup, the hairstyles. I am at the point where I don't know where to turn. I don't like who I've become. He says I'm beautiful, but why don't I feel that way?" And again, it when I read this, it nearly broke my heart because You know, it is something that us moms have all dealt with at some point, or could also be going through right now. And I say this because, we give, and we're going to continue to give, especially to our kids who always want. I always say that being a mom is a thankless job. Yeah, we might get thanked once a year on Mother's Day. But think about it. It may be a moment where you actually need a mental health day. So it's like, how do you separate yourself? Or how do you separate the moment where you feel like you're about to pull your hair out and your kids are just trotting along and like, mommy, mommy, mommy. So this really definitely touched me. One of the things that I would say to you, mom, is that yes, this is normal. I hate to be the bearer of bad news of that, but it is. It's something that we all go through. You know, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. You don't even have to be a mom to even feel this way. When we're doing things for our kids and we want to make sure that they're straight, we do have a tendency of forgetting about ourselves, or not tending to our mental health or the things that we need to tend to. I mean, in the letter, you stated that you don't like who you've became, and you stated that at one time you were beautiful. Well, mom, I'm going to tell you, you are still that same beautiful woman. Okay? And I'm assuming that you have more than one child, also, because you mentioned kids. You're the same beautiful woman. The fact that you are, and I'm honored the fact that you've written this type of letter to me, you know, because I've gone through that. I mean, today my 2-year-old cried for no reason. He wanted a cracker. I gave him a cracker. And he continued to still cry. Okay? That boy would just cry nonstop. And I felt like I was going to pull my hair out because I'm like, I have to get y'all together and I have to make sure that you all are fed. So when we give ourselves to our kids, we are giving a part of ourselves as well. So, yes, it's normal. Now, some of the things that I feel that you can do, talk to your significant other, even though he says that, oh, you're beautiful, but unless you feel that way yourself, I personally think it is the fact that you feel worn out. And that has a lot to do with it. You start looking at yourself in the mirror, you start comparing yourself to other women. Don't compare yourself, okay? Everybody goes through something at different times of their lives. You may have some women that has it, seems like they have it all together. I'm trying to tell you, all together. But you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. You never know what they're going through. And hey, girl. All right, I don't know how to do this whole chat thing. All messages are visible. Some messages we want to do. Yeah, all messages. Hey, thank you, girl, for joining. Today, I don't know if you how much you've heard, but today we're talking about our identity and losing ourselves within our identity. And sister, she wrote something very, very personal, and I think that we all could relate to. We're just trying to find our self identity. When you are looking in the mirror and you're just not liking what you see, you know. But we're here to tell her that she still is beautiful, regardless of how many kids you have. You're still that same beautiful person. You still have the same beautiful personality. Everything of who you are prior to your children, you are still that same person. And it's important that we uplift one another. We have to. Because sometimes we all that we have. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can ask our husbands or our boyfriends or significant others, hey, how'd I look? They're going to say beautiful. You're looking at yourself like, do you see the same thing that I see? You know? Yeah, see, yes, girl, me too. I know this all too well. And like you said, still living it. So we are all still trying to, find ourselves. Our kids are a part of us, but they are not who we are as individuals. You kind of get what I'm saying? They should not define who we are, because you still are an individual person. You still do hurt. Is he really trying to find his phone? Okay, sorry. I'm just hearing like a thing in the background, and I'm like, is he literally looking for his watch? Anyway, like I said, personal time. Okay. So Mom, you mentioned in your letter that you tried the makeup. All that is fine and beautiful. Sometimes we do put makeup because we want to pep ourselves up. But it's all within here. It starts in your heart, and it starts in here as well. If you're not mentally right, it doesn't matter what you see. You can see or see the most gorgeous person, but we're our worst critics, so we're gonna always see something else. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. We need to stop, and that's why I said, as moms, when you see another mom doing her thing, commend her. Say, Mom, you are doing great, because you have no idea what she's going through or what she's going to go through when she gets home. I do know that for a fact. Smile at each other. If you see somebody that's in a terrible mood, or it's like, especially when you go through the drive-through and it seems like that person at the register is always having attitude, okay? Just smile at her. Be like, girl, you are too beautiful to feel that way or to be looking like that, So I'm just telling you all, just uplift one another. And sister, we are definitely going to uplift you. And I do hope that you get a chance to watch this video. I really do hope that you chime in. Just so you all know, again, I'm here every Wednesday, and I'm making this a routine thing. I have to tell people in my household, I don't care if y'all understand what I'm doing. I have a calling, and I have to listen to it. So 8:15 every Wednesday. Now, again, if one thing I will say is if 8:15 doesn't work for everybody, believe me, I understand, because right now my kids are upstairs with their dad, and they're settled. But I know as soon as I get off this, bedtime. They probably should be already in bed, but unfortunately, my kids, they are die hard, and they're gonna go ahead and stay up forever. But you're beautiful. Don't feel that way. Talk to your husband or your boyfriend and just let him know that you're going through some things, and I'm pretty sure that he will be in your corner. And if not, fuck him. Okay? If he don't understand what you're going through, fuck him. And I'm saying that on a note where, because I do know how it is when you get home and you're still on go and you're like exhausted, but you can't sit down because the house still needs to eat. So what I'm going to tell you, um, start doing things for yourself. You know, if you see that outfit, I mean, okay, let's step back. Your kids, they're gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure they're all fine. They're fed. They have clothes. They have shoes. They have everything that they need. But you, right now, you need some mental health days. So how to do something like that? I would say take a day out the week, go walking. Include exercise. I know we get in the habit of saying, "Oh, I don't have time to do all this." When? When should I have time? Whether you have to get up in the morning or at night, go for a ride. I mean, the point is that you need some alone time. And prayer. Prayer works for everything. You're just exhausted, sister. I think some of the things that we can do, for ourselves, even some of the things that I started doing is I write. I started getting into some of the things that I enjoyed before. before the kids. The house, okay, really? Will the house ever be clean with kids? Okay. I am always picking up crumbs. Always picking up crumbs, okay? I don't understand where the crumbs come from. Hell, I found a pizza. Yes, a pizza wedged in a mattress. I'm like, how did this happen? Where did this come from? So I mean, it's going to happen as the kids gets older. Things are going to get easier. I've learned to realize that. And maybe it's because there are other moms that are going through the same thing, and finding that support group. That is another thing. When you have other moms that you can relate to, believe me, it makes life so much easier. I'm on Facebook almost all the time. And I used to be very depressed, and I used to put things on my own Facebook. But I'm going to be very honest with you. I started a YouTube channel a year ago, you guys. Anyway, a year ago, because I was bored and I needed something to do. Yeah, as simple as that. I needed something to do, but it's became so routine for me that I love this, and then I got to meet so many awesome women. Yeah, I may be in the midst of my own home, but we get to talk about everything, and we all understand each other. We all are going through the same thing, and that's the part that's like so unbelievable. It's like another family outside of home. So find yourself a support group. Talk to your friends, your girlfriends, and sometimes you just need a makeover. Okay, I mean, I understand not the hair, the makeup. Forget about that. I mean, we're talking about a mommy makeover. We're talking about getting this right and this right here. Okay, looks fade. Okay, you can be gorgeous and be the most ugly person in the world. So we're talking about this, and we're talking about this, getting that heart right. Because if this is right and this is right, everything else wouldn't even matter. And it's about self-care. I know I have a couple videos already about self-care, and I've just given some tips, but listen to inspirational videos. There are a lot out there. I mean, I've kind of started some my own self. So read books, just things where you can kind of drift away. You need a moment to yourself. All right, so I'm just so happy that I'm able to do this. You have no idea. I mean, and the fact that I get emails, okay? I'm starting to get emails, and that is unbelievable. I mean, so if you have a question, just like one of these, that doesn't matter what it is. It can be pertaining to housework. It could be, how do I tie a shoe on the kid? It could be just anything. How do I simmer my tantrum child, or whatever. Like I said, I'm just going to give you my personal opinion. And then now that I figured out that we got chat on here, that's even better, so we can all help each other. So moms, if you have any insight for this mom, or just things that you go through also pertaining to the same subject, definitely drop it in the comments, because she needs help, I need help, we all need help, so we can help each other. So please definitely drop it in a comment. If you like this video, definitely, you already know what to do. Hit the bell, because I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Now, last Saturday I was sick, unfortunately. Sorry. But I'm going to pick it back up. So you already know my days are what? Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Mondays are my vlog Mondays, when I try to throw a good inspiration out for the week. Wednesday, we come together for a question, and we try to help whoever or whatever the situation is. We try to help each other with that. And then Saturday, we try to do something fun. So that's what I'm doing. That's what Down by Linita's Way is all about. It's for you guys, okay? So again, today's my 1 year anniversary, or YouTube anniversary. And I'm still trying to, wow, this is almost like I've been at the job I'm past my 90 days. Anyway, but Thank you all so much for joining me. So again, I love you guys. I wouldn't be able to be here without you guys, all my subscribers, people that like me. And when I see a subscription, I'm like, wow, they actually like me. So thank you. Thank you for being a support system of mine also. So let me go ahead and get my babies to bed, and we'll be back here on Saturday. So stay tuned. I'm still trying to figure out what my video is going to be about on Saturday. So if you all got any ideas, drop that in the comments also, because Lord knows I can use the help. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much, Cham. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying to be a voice of encouragement. I really am. I've always had some type of, I've always wanted to do something. Even since I was younger, I always wanted to start like a nonprofit. I was actually going to do something like I didn't really know how to do it, but I had like all these ideas already written out, typed up. Even my aunt was going to help me, but you know, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like even though YouTube has already always been there, but I feel like it's finally found me. So thank you, and that's also words of encouragement as well. Thank you so much, because you have no idea. I've been having my ups and down days too. So thank you so much for that, because that definitely makes my day. And thank you for the congratulation also. All right, I'm gonna get these babies to bed, but I'll see you guys on Saturday. And thank you, sis, for your support and watching my video. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Bye bye.